what are these couches? Oh, it's an Italian designer. They made them.
God. Let's call them $100,000 a piece.
And I'm like, Travis, this thing is not retaining it. He said it's an investment.
Oh, shucks. Imagine investing in a $100,000 royal designer couch just to have it torn and tattered to pieces. How would you feel? Well, not great, and I'm sure both Taylor and Travis can relate with that sentiment, given the latest tragedy in their picture-perfect lives, if we believe Jason. It seems Taylor and Travis are currently making the most of their time together, and while the engagement rumors won't quit, it's clear they're building towards something long-term. The Chief star might not be ready to put a ring on it just yet, but he's definitely setting things up for a future with Taylor. And let's be real, after a chaotic year of Taylor's Eras Tour and the Chiefs' Super Bowl run, they're finally getting some breathing room to enjoy their relationship. That doesn't mean life has been quiet for them. Travis had to move out of his house thanks to the insane attention their relationship brought. But instead of finding another place of his own, it looks like he just moved in with Taylor after all. Jason spilled the tea on the Fitz and Whit podcast, casually mentioning that his brother is now living with the billionaire pop star. And of course, Jason couldn't resist throwing in some classic Big Brother shade about Travis's taste in furniture. Apparently, Travis splurged on these ridiculously expensive green velvet couches, so over the top that Jason didn't even want to say the price. But when the hosts joked about them being $100,000 each, Jason's reaction kind of confirmed that's probably not far off. And guess what? Those designer couches didn't last long. When Jason visited a few months later, one of them was pushed up against the wall, and it turns out the reason was adorable and chaotic: a new puppy.
Yeah, he had these couches, and they were like, it was like green velvet, like over-the-top couches.
I could see that with him.
What are these couches? Oh, it's an Italian designer. They made them.
God. Let's call them $100,000 a piece.
And I'm like, Travis, this thing is not retaining it. He said it's an investment. I came back maybe 6 months after that. I'm like, why'd you move the couch? And he goes, and one of the couches is like pushed up against the wall, pulls the couch back. He had just got a puppy. The puppy had chewed a hole in the back of it.
He had a mural of himself that somebody had given him, and he was like a little embarrassed about. But
Yep. Taylor and Travis have added a little fur baby to their home, and like any chewed-up furniture, he's also weighing a much bigger decision: his NFL future. He's been open about needing time to think about whether he wants to keep playing or retire. And if he does decide to walk away from football, at least he'll have plenty of time to help Taylor wrangle their new pup alongside her beloved cats, Meredith, Olivia, and Benjamin. But while Travis and Taylor are busy expanding their own little family, not everyone is a fan of the Chief star. Fox News analyst Lisa Booth made it clear she's not impressed, calling Kelce a woke, arrogant jerk in a cryptic Twitter post before the 2025 Super Bowl. Her reasons? She wasn't just pointing at his high-profile relationship with Taylor, but also brought up his endorsements with Pfizer and Bud Light, along with that heated moment when he shoved Chiefs coach Andy Reid during the 2024 Super Bowl. That moment, of course, was a hot topic. Kelce, in the heat of the game, aggressively bumped into Reid, causing him to lose balance before Jerick McKinnon stepped in to defuse the situation. The tight end later admitted on New Heights that it was unacceptable and that he instantly regretted it. But the controversies didn't stop him from delivering an incredible performance, helping the Chiefs clinch the 2024 Super Bowl against the 49ers. Fast forward to this year, and things didn't go as smoothly. The Chiefs fell to the Eagles in the 2025 Super Bowl, with Kelce struggling against the Philadelphia's defense. His stats took a hit, just 4 receptions for 39 yards, capping off a season where his numbers had already dipped to career lows. Now, as Kelce takes time to figure out his next move, the Chiefs are ready to welcome him back, though his role might look a little different. Whether he stays or walks away, one thing's for sure: his life off the field, between his romance with Taylor and their new puppy, is shaping up to be just as eventful as his football career. And let's remember, despite the Super Bowl heartbreak, Travis made sure Taylor felt extra special this Valentine's Day. The couple, now nearing their 2-year anniversary, went all out for the romantic holiday. Kelce, known for his thoughtful gifts, reportedly spent over $140,000 on luxury items for Swift, ensuring she had a Valentine's Day to remember.
Rita.
But it's not just Valentine's Day that Kelce makes special for Taylor. He reportedly keeps a list on his phone filled with things Taylor finds cute, making sure his gifts are always meaningful, whenever required. A source shared that Taylor loves this as both she and Kelce cherish moments that celebrate love and passion. Their relationship has only grown stronger over time, keeping fans completely obsessed. From their first meeting at an Eras Tour show in 2023, where Kelce famously tried to give Taylor a friendship bracelet with his number, to their official couple debut at an SNL after-party, their romance has been nothing short of a fairy tale. Now, after multiple NFL games, concerts, and public outings together, they continue to thrive. However, while Valentine's Day was full of love, questions still linger about Kelce's future in the NFL. Retirement rumors have followed him all season, and after the Super Bowl loss, speculation has only intensified. Though Kelce insists he won't rush a decision, he and Taylor seem to be taking a step back from the spotlight as he figures out his next move. No matter what happens, one thing is clear: he's making sure Taylor is always his top priority.
Travis Kelce also did an amazing job recently, but he's recently contemplating retirement.
And so the last thing you want to do is just say, okay, I'm going to make a decision now. Take some time, take a full month, let some things digest and calm down. I hope he takes some time and doesn't make a rush decision. It's emotional coming off that Super Bowl. Look, I hope he comes back and plays. He's fun to watch.
Yeah.
He's got to do what's best for him. But
Jason got some heat because he was cheering for Travis outside his own team.
Tough spot. I mean, obviously, Jason was in a tough spot. I mean, look, he's going to pull for his brother. I think blood's always going to be thicker than the colors of your team.
Travis continues to evolve both personally and professionally, and his relationship with Taylor seems to be playing a huge role in his growth. Jason's comments about his brother's transformation highlight just how much Travis has matured since finding love with Taylor. Once known as the carefree, fun-loving guy who never seemed to take life too seriously, Travis is now embracing a new side of himself, one that still holds on to his youthful energy, but also reflects a deeper sense of responsibility.
I don't know if I should share this.
The last time I was at his house was 3 years ago. Yep. I'm going to ask a little bit about furniture and maybe just how much he's grown up in the last 3 years. And a pool table. I don't think he had any couches.
He never grew up. Like he was like Peter Pan, like the Lost Boys.
Is he growing up now, then?
For sure. It's a good thing.
That are worth changing for.
It's changing. And I think that sometimes, you get people in your life that maybe get that out of you. And he's still, though, got that youthful enthusiasm. I think he'll kind of always have that. It's just part of his personality. And he's a free spirit in the best possible way.
Yes, he is.
You can't help but just love the guy.
While his on-field career remains uncertain amid ongoing retirement speculation, Travis has been exploring new avenues off the field. Just hours after Jason praised his growth, Travis revealed his unexpected move into the film industry. As an executive producer on My Dead Friend Zoe, the NFL star is stepping into the world of storytelling, shining a light on the struggles of Army veterans dealing with PTSD. Being part of My Dead Friend Zoe as an executive producer has been an incredible experience, Travis shared with People. He emphasized how important it is to support meaningful projects that inspire and make an impact. His involvement in the film not only shows his interest in expanding beyond football, but also speaks to his desire to give back. Between his thriving romance with Taylor and his newfound passion for creative projects, it's clear that Travis is in a major transition period. And while questions about his future in the NFL linger, one thing is certain: he's embracing every new challenge with the same enthusiasm that made him a beloved figure in football. Whether he's scoring touchdowns or producing films, Travis continues to show the world that he's more than just an athlete. He's a man evolving in love, life, and career. And with Taylor by his side, the next chapter of his journey is sure to be just as exciting as the last. Moving to the other brother, Jason's Super Bowl week was anything but boring. While he was torn watching his brother Travis and the Chiefs fall short against his former team, he also had his own share of frustrations off the field. From losing big bucks at the casino to an intense encounter at the craps table, Jason had quite the roller coaster experience in New Orleans. Despite the bittersweet nature of the game, Jason made the most of the Super Bowl festivities. He attended concerts, hosted a New Heights party, and soaked in the atmosphere. However, his luck at the casino didn't carry over from last year. After winning big in Las Vegas during the previous Super Bowl, he assumed his hot streak would continue, only to find himself on the losing end. "Outside of that, I just lost all my money at the casino," Jason admitted. "I thought, hey, we'll just keep this rolling." Yep, didn't work this time. As if that wasn't enough, Jason also found himself at odds with another gambler at the craps table. He recalled the moment on New Heights, explaining how one player, who was betting against the table, kept raking in chips. Jason's competitive nature kicked in, and he couldn't help but express his frustration. "This expletive dude is sitting down playing the don't pass line, killing it, just killing it," Jason said. "I want to kill this guy so bad." Travis, of course, couldn't resist poking fun at his brother's misfortune, joking that the game itself was already embarrassing enough. But Jason insisted that his bad luck at the craps table was an even bigger disaster than the Chiefs' loss. Though the week didn't go exactly as planned, Jason's signature humor and storytelling made it all the more entertaining. Whether it's football, gambling, or just life in general, the Kelce brothers always know how to turn any situation into a must-hear tale. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.